right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future, in all likelihood, is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. I understand that, but when you beat a Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. How about 15 million? You got some catching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev. Tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Referee Hodin will handle the action in the octagon. Well, follow this under a matchup you thought you would never see. Your former AKA teammates, Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a fascinating matchup, and tonight we will finally find out which of these two men is really better.
You know, the fact that people talk about it so much tells you how good and interesting the matchup is. You have Islam Makhachev, who is a better striker than Khabib Nurmagomedov, but then you have Khabib, who is just an absolute dog. He's gonna press forward. You may hit him, he will not take a step back. This matchup is so fun to watch. I've experienced it before. Luckily, you guys get to do that tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
While working pretty effectively from the top here, nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Got it very tight. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He passes to half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's out.
That was nice.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more.
He needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Great submission defense.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, man, that kick looked like it. Oh!
He's in trouble.
Big right hand lands.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw.
Oh!
There it is again. Look at that. Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh!
Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Well, the good news is he rocked. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Makhachev's in half guard. Side control now. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh, beautiful combination. finds a home for the left hand there. Khabib's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Hurt him again.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Makhachev. Back and forth we go. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Makhachev. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that one. Oh! Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. And right into side control.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. Now he's in trouble. Dart's choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Khabib's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Makhachev. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get out.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets going, he's got so many ways to finish armbars.
Oh, what a transition!
Beautiful transition to the belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Ooh, setting up another submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Nice transition between the middle armbar.
And there it is! Kimura by submission. Holy smokes! What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a lot of fighters have suffered from a similar fate against Khabib Nurmagomedov. You heard it there from Buff. He gets it done by submission tonight.
I mean, this is his world. When you're having